Hi everyone. So I will teach you in this lesson that how we can install WordPress, and how we can start our own website, or we can create received from the hosting provider. Hosting provider will give you hosting control panel access, that is called cPanel. Once you get cPanel access, you need to log in. After login, you will see the screen like this. It's a cPanel dashboard where you can see the domain, which domain I have logged in here. So domain name is showing in the right side of the page. It is digitalchandankumar.com. So you can see here. It will show you each and everything, all the details, server information, how many files I have been using here, what is the memory allocated on my domain, number of processes which is being running currently. So all this information you can see in the right side. So to install a WordPress, you will simply click on search for the Softaculous. We will search for the Softaculous. So it is the Softaculous is a pre-built application which is compiled of many small softwares, and it will install your app very easily. Just like you can see Google Play Store in Android phone. So here you will find Softaculous. If the Softaculous is not present, you have to install manually. But here it is already available here in the bottom of the page. So you can see here WordPress. It is written here. Simply click on the WordPress. Once you click on the WordPress, a next page will come. That will the installation page, where you can see the installation page here. So here you will see install now. So just you can see here, I have already installed lots of WordPress on the same domain. It's called add-on domain. So simply we ignore all these things. It is not required. So what we have to do here is that simply click on install now, because we are going to install fresh WordPress domain. Why we are installing WordPress here? Because we want to make a website, we want to make a blog, we can create an e-commerce site from the WordPress. It is very easy. It's very easy to use. So here I will install WordPress in a particular domain, in a particular folder, so that it will be very easy to understand how many or as many as WordPress we can install on a particular domain by creating a subfolders. So you can create here folder, subfolder, as many as you want for different purposes. Let's just take an example. If you want to create a travel website, so you need to install a travel theme here after installing the WordPress CMS. So we will simply click on the install now, and we will see the setup page. It is called WordPress dashboard, where we can see all the details and credentials. So it will show you the English, it will show you the version which you want to install. It is 5.6, which is the latest version 5.6 available here. Now it says choose the installation URL where you are going to install. So this is the primary domain where it will be installed, but I want to create into a directory. So I will put here directory January 21, like this. I will put a directory here so that my WordPress will be installed in https colon double forward slash digitalchandankumar.com slash 21st Jan 21st. So it will be installed in this directory. Then it shows site settings. Simply you can ignore these settings, we will use it later on. Then it comes to the username and the password. Simply you can change the username and the password. I will simply copy, I will note down the same password here in the notepad, so it will be used in future. So admin is the ID and password is this one. I will simply put here. Then here you just put the your correct email address on which you want to get the notification and all. Then it comes to your language. It's English. Login attempts, loginizer, it's by default it is installed here. Limit login attempts here. If you want, you can disable it, but it's by default it is selected. Here it comes the advanced option where we can see the database name. I can simply change the database suffix. This is the prefix which will be always set by default from the hosting provider, but you can change the suffix. Here I will put Jan 21 like this, and I will click browse to the bottom, and I will see here, and it will show me install. So simply we can click on the install button, and we can see if it is being installed or not. If there is any technical error, it will show before 10%. If there is no error, it will get installed simply. So here I have installed the WordPress here. Now it's showing here it's already successfully installed. So I can see two URL are present here. One is for the admin one, second one is the website one where I can access the website.